guys? Welcome to the Battlefield Hub, and in today's video we're going to discuss what the best class is for beginners in Battlefield 1 and why it's the best class and why you should play it if you are a beginner to the game and haven't played the previous Battlefields. So as many know, Battlefield 1 is DICE's new first-person shooter game, and it's been out for nearly a week now, and there still is a lot of people pouring into the game by day by day. A lot of people don't know what to do in the game. A lot of people are lost, and I'm here to guide them into the right direction. That's what we do on this channel. So subscribe if you want more videos like this, basically reviews, gameplay, tips, tricks, and everything, you know. Anyways, back to the topic. Well, if you look at all the classes, there are totally 6 classes being the classes are the assault class, the support class, the medic class, the scout class, the vehicle classes, the elite class, the elite classes like tank hunter, sentry, flame trooper, and more. But you know, the 5 main classes which you want to be looking here is the assault class, the support, the medic, and the scout. So you know, don't even think about getting into a vehicle at this point. Don't even think about playing as a pilot or as a tanker, or as a cavalry. It's much more advanced, but we'll get to that later on. So first off, we got the assault class, which in my opinion is the best class to start out with, and here's my take on that, on why it is the best class. Because the starting weapon which you get in the assault class, which basically is the MP18, which is a SMG gun that is very good to start out with for new players. It is not semi-automatic, it is automatic, so you'll have a great time with that SMG to start out with. You know, if you'd start out with the medic class, you would be stuck with the you would be stuck with the semi-automatic weapon, the Cell Rigotti rifle, which is a semi-automatic weapon which you don't want to use at this point, because semi-automatic weapons take a bit more skill to begin with. It takes much more knowledge, skill, and that's not something you want to start out with. You want to start out with something much more easier, like an automatic SMG, which we have in the assault class. And of course, you don't have to think about being a team player at the beginning. You don't need to put out med packs for your teammates. You don't need to think about reviving them. You know, they won't shout at you for not reviving them at this time because you're playing the assault class. But what you're gonna basically, your job here is to be the one that stuffs out damage, tanks out damage to the tanks. You get TNTs, you get anti-tank grenades, and basically you got yourself a class which is great for beginners who want to get into the game. And this is a fast, easy video which tells you how to the best class to start out with in Battlefield 1. And after you've played a bit and you kind of get the hang of the game, I would personally recommend you to go to the medic class. Medic class is my personal favorite with the scout class, and I'll tell you why the medic class is a great class to use second. Because with assault class, you want to basically start getting kills. You want to start getting into the game, you want to start getting into the mechanics, and and an SMG, automatic SMG is gonna do that. But when you're in the spirit of the game, the medic class is absolutely perfect. You are equipped with a med pack and a syringe, which you can revive your teammates with when they are down and bring them back from the dead, and they can do so to you as well. So either way, it's a win-win situation here. And the medic class, as I said, starts out with a semi-automatic rifle, the Rigotti, and of course, Battlefield 1 has a much more special weapon system than Battlefield 3, 4, and Battlefield Hardline had. Uh, Battle or it's kind of like Battlefield Hardline, but not like the others. Battlefield Hardline was much easier to get weapons, but in Battlefield 1 you basically earn war bonds for every time you level up in the game. Sometimes you get less, sometimes you get more than usual, and basically the base of a weapon costs 200 war bounds. Most weapons cost 200 war bounds. If I'm not wrong, there could be a weapon that costs less. I know the pistols cost less, 150 in some cases, and of course equipment costs much more less, like 60 war bounds. But anyways, you don't want to be spending your hard-earned war bounds on weapons you don't know anything about. So that's basically why I'm telling you to start out with the assault class, and then move on to the medic class. And if you don't feel comfortable playing as a medic, go back to the assault class and try to master the assault class, and then come back to the medic class. And after the medic class, you want to be looking into the support class. I think the support class is really good as well. Some people, I mean, for some people, I would recommend the support class second to the assault class and not the medic class. I'll tell you that why right now, because it's much more forgiving in the sense of you got a lot of bullets to spray and pray with, so you don't need to worry about wasting bullets or going out of bullets. And if you do that, you have ammo packs, so you can reammunate yourself and your teammates with. You got tripwire bombs, and you got a lot more stuff on the support class. So support class is fairly easy as well, but I recommend you getting into the medic class because it's a bit more advanced for starters, but I think it's a great class to get into. And then after you've done that, I'd recommend you to test out the scout class, if you'd like. So if you're not a sniper guy, you don't need to try it out, but if you're real keen into getting into sniping, go ahead and try out the scout class. The scout class is definitely a wonderful class, my favorite out of all. There's so much sneakiness to that class. There's flare guns that burn the enemy. There's armor piercing rounds and much more. Basically, the scout class, meaning more often known as the recon class in other games, or better known as the sniper. So, if you're that guy that enjoys sitting on a hilltop exploring the heads of enemies without them even really knowing where you are, well, this is for you. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new in this video. I hope you know what class to choose next time you spawn into the battlefield. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe for more. Like if you enjoyed. See you on the battlefield, soldier.